What's up, and welcome back to the channel, B.Silent Gaming. Before we jump in, I would just like to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel. I really appreciate you being here. Today's ranked game was a tough one. I felt like I played well and made the right adjustments, but we ended in a 5v6 after a teammate left. Games like this are a part of ranked, and sometimes you do what you can, but the odds are just not in your favor. If you like content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Alright, let's jump into the gameplay. So on my team, we have Cloak and Dagger, myself as Psylocke. We have a Loki, a Venom, Thor, and a Spider-Man. And here, just trying to help my tank supply pressure, I end up taking out the Jeff. Taking this one-on-one duel with the Moon Knight here. I was at 51 health. Thought I was going to get him to like walk out to try to contest me, but he ends up dying to the Cloak. End up getting the final hit right there on the Venom. My team's kind of rolling right now. We're moving forward, taking space. See the Cloak and Dagger up here. Hard focusing her to get her out of this fight, and I end up taking her out the fight. Trying to shoot those Namor squids. And just farming damage on the Venom. Such an easy target to hit. See the Jeff, I end up taking out the Jeff. And just rotating around. Trying to get this Moon Knight before he pops ult, but he was one tap. I just couldn't finish him off. Gotta be better right there. Dash into a wall and I end up dying. Just getting back into this fight. Now I have my ult, so I should be looking to pop ult here soon. Rotating around to see if there's someone I can sneak up on. Don't really see much. The rest of my team is falling back, try to attack Jeff. End up getting hit with this Emma ult. Escaped it. Definitely should have just went to a health pack. I thought maybe Cloak would throw down a bubble to save both of us, but it's okay. We both end up dying. And just farming damage on the Venom. I still have my ult, so should be looking to pop it in this fight, give us an advantage. End up popping it right here on the Moon Knight. End up taking out the Cloak as well. Getting the point moving again. Try to go to this health pack here, but the Spider-Man takes the health pack from me. And it's farming that damage. End up taking out the Venom. So close to taking out that Emma. She's one tap. Don't really agree with that ult by Cloak right there, but it is what it is. Helped us, I guess, run them down a little bit. End up getting hit by that Namor ult. So, trying to retreat back to point a little bit. And just standing here in spawn, getting free ult charge without taking any damage, as I can't be killed in spawn. But I end up getting swallowed by the Jeff. Jeff ends up taking myself and Venom out of this fight. And for some reason, my team is all the way back there fighting. So I'm just going to stay up here, try to apply pressure. have spawn right beside me, so I don't have to worry about taking too much damage and dying. End up taking out the Emma. And rotating around so I'm not down main, taking the off angle. I've built my ult again, so again looking to pop ult. Hoping to take the Moon Knight out the fight. Just applying pressure with this Venom here. I think Jeff is one tap, so I'm going in to try to get this Jeff out the fight now. Got the Jeff. Again, just farming damage. Gonna pop ult on this Moon Knight back here. End up taking out the Moon Knight and then taking out the Cloak and Dagger. And then I took out the Venom. Jeff was one tap right there. If I landed one more shot. Ooh, ended up in a really bad predicament right there with the Namor being right behind me. Not sure how I wasn't punished for that one. Again, taking an off angle here. Farming free damage. Really could have taken out that Cloak as she had stepped out of her ult for a little second, but end up taking out the Emma. And then that Cloak was one tap. Stepped here, ended up dashing forward instead of dashing backwards, and I ended up getting solo ulted by the Moon Knight. Don't really think that was the best value for that ult, but hey, I solo ulted him earlier. A little get back right there. Tried to heal the mag. Ended up taking out the Emma. Just farming damage on this Venom. He's just free ult charge. I end up taking out the Venom. I hear Jeff. Jeff one tap again, and he ends up ulting to keep his life. Don't really think there's anywhere where he can spit them out on this map, so not too worried. Once he spits them out, I'm pretty sure my teammates could kill him. I have ult here, so I really should be looking to get an ult off here to help my team. See the Spider-Man taking this duel. And I really should have just popped ult. I probably would have killed at least the Cloak right there and taken both healers out the fight, essentially. And here we really need to touch point as there's only 10 seconds left, so touch point to start the overtime clock, and then I pop the ult. And I'm just gonna stand behind the cargo. Try to keep it moving forward as much as I can until my tanks get back. Again, farming damage. Trying to shoot anything that touches cart right here. And that Venom isn't dying, but I am getting a good old charge off him. I end up taking out their healer. Yeah, it's not really much you can do in this situation. We're currently fighting a 5v6. Our Cloak and Dagger ended up leaving the match. End up taking out the Emma there. Still continue to try to move cart forward, but I end up dying. Yeah, it's nothing much we could do without a second support. Just don't have enough sustain with just Loki there. In this match, 27-7, 18 final hits, 13.2k damage, 5.4k damage block, sprinkled in 246k healing with 42% accuracy. Yeah, so fighting a 5v6, I end up going Lunar Snow to try to help out my team here. It does not go our way though, so I'm not gonna bore you with this second round here. Just gonna jump to the end. And so we end up losing this match 3-2. Second round was a 5v6 the entire time. We just could not overcome the team diff. Their Cloak and Dagger ends up being the MVP of this match. So I'm the SVP of this match. I end the match with 30 kills, 13 deaths, 3 assists, 19 final hits, 19k damage, 10.8k damage taken, 10.7k healing with the 50% accuracy. Again, we just couldn't overcome the team diff. Once it became a 5v6, it's almost unwinnable at that point unless the other team is really bad. I did feel like this game was very winnable. We were rolling in that first round, especially me on Psylocke. I felt like I was having one of those games where everything was just going right for me until that point. But can't control what other people do. Just control what you can control. So again, another loss on the books, another loss in rank. If you like content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is B.Silent with B.Silent Gaming, and I'm out.